Hello everyone, my name is Pranav and I'm a legal intern in Lexis & Company. So in today's video I'm going to talk about EC tariff preferences case of 1971. So in this video I'm just going to give you all a very brief overview of the same. So the EC tariff preferences case of 1971 was a landmark dispute in international trade law that developed the European community's implementations on tariff preferences for certain developing countries. The EC established a preferential tariff system known as the Generalized System of Preferences or the GSP in 1971, granting reduced tariffs on imports from developing countries. So now talking about the complaint made by Indian Brazil challenged the GSP scheme, arguing that it violated the most favored nation principle under the GATT, which is the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. The MFN principle requires that any advantage, favor, privilege or immunity granted by one member country must be extended to all other member countries on equal basis. So now talking about the discrimination in trade, India and Brazil claimed that the GSP scheme discriminated against non-preferred countries, creating unfair trade advantages for GSP beneficiaries. A GATT panel was established to examine the case. The panel ruled in favor of India and Brazil, concluding that the EC's GSP violated the MFN principle. The panel emphasized the importance of non-discrimination in general trade and the need for equal treatment of all GATT member countries. The case had significant implications on developing countries as it challenged the ability of developed countries to grant preferential treatment of specific nations without violating the MFN principle. The case raised the issue of whether the trade preferences for developing countries could be justified under the principle of differential treatment to address their economic challenges. The case contributed to the interpretation of GATT provisions, particularly related to non-discrimination and the scope of exceptions for preferential treatment. Following the case, negotiations took place to develop framework that allowed for differential treatment of developing countries, such as the Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of IPR, which is, we all know, the TRIPS agreement, and the SCM agreement, which is the subsidies and countervailing measures. The case influenced the design and implementation of future trade preference programs, promoting countries to have a structure them in ways that conform to the rules of WTO and GATT together. So I hope you guys understood this video and this case. So if you guys have any doubt regarding this, you can just ping me in the comment box and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much guys and have a nice day. Thank you.